What's the purpose of U.S. foreign policy? Should the United States look only after our domestic interests, or should we be an advocate for U.S. values on the global stage? Now, my real simple answer to that question is Fezzik. You remember the character played by Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride? The guy who was so fundamentally decent that he kind of made everyone around him nicer, but he also reminded people who weren't inclined to be nice that I'll bonk you on the head if I have to. Teddy Roosevelt, of course, had a different way of framing that. He said we should walk softly and carry a big stick, which kind of gets at the same point. But I like Fezzik better because U.S. power is not only based on our stick, on our physical strength. Our soft power often matters even more. Our foreign aid, our cultural exports, our banking system, and the currency it sustains. Our control of all those institutions has been as, or I'd argue probably even more important to our global dominance than our nuclear arsenal has been. I'd also point out that our hard power comes from the threat that we might use it. Our soft power comes because we use it. And I think we need to be really cognizant of both sides of that coin. When we walk softly with a big stick, we exert power. When we stomp around and we throw twigs at people, we lose that power. On the other side, when we use our soft power, we get stronger, but when we choose not to use it, we get weaker. Donald Trump's choices not to use our soft power right now is permanently weakening the United States. Cutting research funding to U.S. universities, blocking legal immigration, means that as a country, we are no longer attracting the brightest minds to the United States. Cutting U.S. aid, cutting the voice of America, other forms of peaceful soft power, means that there are fewer foreigners, especially in the developing world, who see the United States as that friendly Fezzik. And it's going to take a long time to fix that damage. To put that another way, like the world's best home builder can build a luxury home in a year. The world's worst arsonist takes a whole day to burn it down. So what can we all do to undo that damage and to build back from this damage as quickly as possible? My first ask for all of you, please speak truth to power, especially when that truth is partisan. If one political party says 2 + 2 is 4 and the other one says 2 + 2 is 5, you would have to be a complete fool to insist that we agree on 4.5 in the spirit of bipartisanship. And when we're living in a world where the lies are too loud, we've all got to make sure that the truth is even louder. Second thing is we've all got to stand up and stay engaged. The world envies the United States democracy, not because it's perfect, but because it's resilient. The most consistent praise that I hear when I travel abroad, and I'm sure you do as well, is that something about the United States, the Americans' character, has ensured our success. But those foreigners also know that, as the fine print on every investment prospectus says, past performance is no guarantee of future results. So now here we find ourselves facing a test of our democracy. Will we collectively allow it to collapse, or is it going to emerge stronger thanks to our collective character? That answer's up to us, but I agree with my former colleague Elijah Cummings when he said we are better than this. So go get to work, my fellow Fezziks, because you are the Brute Squad.
Hey, Nico.
What?
Hopefully you win.